Welcome in, YouTube. It is an exciting time. We have 47 seconds until the Nintendo Direct. We're going to watch here. We're going to see what happens. It's going to be very exciting. We have a couple of things before we get started. We have been told by Nintendo there is nothing here about the Switch 2. Is this a bait and switch? A bait and switch here? And this is actually a Switch 2 Direct? Probably not, because they've already said the Switch 2 Direct is in next week, the week after. But this one is, I assume, here's everything that's coming out to the, like, I think we are about to see the last ever batch of Switch games. This is the end of the Switch. This is the final bit. And we have 2 seconds to go. Let's absolutely do this.
Peggy 18.
Welcome in, Asperby. It's good to see ya. Gonna move you up here. Dragon Quest. It's Dragon Quest, obviously, but like, you know. Do you know, I skipped this series even as a big lover of RPGs. I skipped Dragon Quest, and then I played 11. Dragon Quest 11 was the first one I played. My understanding is that it's very similar to Final Fantasy, in that you can just play any of them. I jumped in at 11 and I played like 200 hours of it. It was incredible. And so now I want to play the other 35 of them. It looks like we're going to get to. This style of art that they call HD 2D, the art here that was, I think, made popular by Octopath Traveler. I could be wrong, but they call it HD 2D, and I just love it so much. It's like the best of both worlds. Right, we knew these were coming. Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D remakes. Yeah, we knew they were coming. That's exciting.
皆さん、こんにちは。
Oh, it's the big man!
任天堂ダイレクトの案内役を務めます高橋です。
Hello, Mr. Takahashi-san.
このダイレクトでは、
Oh, I look red
任
in
天
this
堂スイ
light.
ッチで発売するタイトルの最新情報をお届けします。任天堂スイッチ2に関する情報は4月2日に配信をしますので、こちらもぜひ
Oh,
ご覧
April
ください。
2nd for the Switch 2. We will be here for that. Don't you worry.
最初にご覧いただいたのはスクエアエニックスさんから発売されるドラゴンクエスト 1&2 です。映像
I
の
love
最後には新
turn-based
たなキャ
RPGs
ラ
so
クターが
much.
確認できまし
Final
たが、
Fantasy is my favorite series
一体
ever.
どんな冒険が待っているので
This
しょ
is
う
a
か。
series I've entirely missed, but we
今
are
後
going
の
to
続
play
報
them.
にもご期待ください。
I played Octopath Traveler 1 and 2.
それで
I
は
loved them
ヘッドラインを
both.
ご
Like,
覧
they
くださ
weren't
い。
incredible. They weren't Final Fantasy tier, but like,
Escape
They were
from
good.
dire straits.
what we got here? This looks like Shin Megami Tensei weirdness.
2 minutes until oxygen 0.
Oh yeah, yeah. Did you hear that noise? That it's an anime game.
The latest entry in the The Somnium Files series is stirring. You are Kaname Date, a special agent with a sophisticated AI called
Kaname
Aiba
Date.
embedded in his left eye. Your mission is to track down Iris,
I mean,
an
no
internet
hate
idol
to
who's
people
been
who
trapped
like
in a
games like
mysterious
this, but this
escape
really
game.
is not my kind of game at all.
Conduct interviews to investigate Iris's whereabouts. Dive into a subject's dreams to reveal clues hidden deep within their psyche.
Is this from an already known
And solve
series?
mind-bending
AI
puzzles in an
Somnium
explorable
Files. I feel like
environment.
I've seen that before. I feel like that's
Everything you
a
learn
term
will
I've heard
bring you
before.
one step closer to the truth. Uncover what's hidden in reality and dreams to rescue Iris.
What is this?
No
dude?
sleep for Kaname Date from The Somnium Files.
Oh,
Launches on
Iris. You see,
Nintendo
her name's
Switch, July
Iris. It's a
25th.
big eye. There's a big eye on the screen, and her name's Iris.
Unleash the
Classic
supernatural.
anime subtlety. Oh, we got another anime detective, y'all. Here we go.
A classic Atlas action RPG returns with remastered HD graphics and enhanced gameplay.
Excuse me? This is
Set
one
in
of the most
capital city
obscure
in the year
builds I've
Taisho
ever...
20, Raido Kuzunoha makes his living as an apprentice detective. But unbeknownst to others, he
If
also
you had
fights
given me a
alongside
million
demons as a
guesses
devil summoner.
of which old
To
game was
protect
going to
the
get a wee
capital,
remaster,
Raido must investigate a series of supernatural
I would not
cases.
have ever said
Fight
this.
in real-time battles alongside demons you summon. Work with your demons to strike an enemy's weak point, then follow up with a powerful attack. Cooperation is the key to victory. You can even turn opposing demons into allies. Demons can also be
I barely know
useful
anything about this
outside of
game at all.
battle,
I've just heard the name.
and their powers are helpful in finding solutions during investigations. Guide Raido through a series of strange incidents
I assume you're the bird who gave us a call?
as he uncovers a conspiracy that will shake the capital to its core. Raido Remastered, the
There's
mystery of
something
the
I really
Soulless
don't
Army
like about
launches on
when
Nintendo
games,
Switch June
when the
19.
communication in games
Pre-orders
is
begin
too,
later today
like
on Nintendo
images
eShop.
with just text at the bottom. You know, it's quite common in Japanese games, but I really
Consume
don't
darkness.
like that form of dialogue. Like, it just bothers me. I don't know why.
With your memories gone, you have been summoned to a strange, unfamiliar world
Shadow Labyrinth.
where you're greeted by a yellow orb known as Puck. But who is this spherical stranger? Moored in a mysterious, maze-like world, your battle for survival begins. As Puck guides you on your journey, you'll delve deeper into the expansive world. By examining your surroundings, you can phase shift and combine with Puck to explore areas you couldn't reach before.
Oh, wait, what? This is a Pac-Man game? Excuse me?
But tread lightly. The creatures inhabiting this world will prove hostile. When facing imposing enemies,
This is a Pac-Man
you and Puck
game.
can temporarily fuse into the Gaia form to unleash powerful attacks.
Is
By
this a
consuming
Pac-Man
your prey,
game?
you'll collect resources that can then be used to enhance your abilities.
Did they say this was... Did Bandai Namco appear at the
Work to
beginning of this?
uncover Puck's true goal and devour enemies to survive this cruel world. Experience a dark twist on the iconic Pac-Man when Shadow Labyrinth launches on Nintendo Switch
Excuse
July
me,
18th.
there's a Pac-Man sequel called Shadow Labyrinth. What world do we
Rhythmic
live in?
march
Oh my god, it's
begins.
Patapon! We are playing Shadow Labyrinth.
Remasters of Patapon and Patapon 2
Yes.
are drumming onto Nintendo Switch as one bundle. Play your drum to the
Patapon
beat
was
and give
amazing, and I
different
never got
commands
round to playing the second one.
Patapon Army. For
Pata,
example,
pata,
Pata
Patapon.
Pata Patapon advances them forward. While Pawn Pawn
Patapon.
Patapon
That's
has
how you
them
fight.
attack.
Bon, Patapon. Yep.
And if you string together combos with good timing, the Patapons enter fever mode and get a big boost in power.
Oh, we are playing these on stream. I loved
From the
Patapon.
horse-riding Kibapon to the shield-savvy Tatepon. Build up your battalion to take on
There's a
hordes of
Pac-Man
fierce
sequel
foes.
called Shadow Labyrinth. That's the maddest sentence
Plus,
in
new
games.
features have been added, so you can advance to the beat of your own drum.
Oh, you can have the commands on the screen.
Lead the Patapons and march forth. When Patapon 1+2
When?
Replay
July 11th.
launches on Nintendo Switch.
Maybe we
July
play that
11th.
on my birthday stream. I've realised that I've never even really considered
Welcome
it, but my
to
birthday's in
Zephyr
July. July the
A
15th.
cozy
I guess we'll
place
just stream all
nestled in
day
a
that day, do a little
windswept
birthday
valley.
stream. Looks like we'll be playing
This is where
Patapon.
your new life begins.
It's another Story of Seasons games. Grand Bazaar.
First cropping up on Nintendo DS. This immersive farming and life sim has no shortage of activities to get up to.
Oh, you must be the new farmer.
Tend to your farm while growing crops and caring for
The-
animals.
One of these, I'm
Then
not,
sell
I've
your
not played,
produce
I'm
and
not a
other wares
huge...
at the town's weekly bazaar.
Asper B in the chat knows very well my
As
feelings
bazaar
on
sales
games like this.
grow,
Like, I find
you'll
them so
help the
stressful.
once famous
Like,
market regain its
there's too
former
much
splendor.
to do. There's like, you've got to manage the
You can
farm, but
also
then
get to
Mina,
know the locals.
doesn't Mina look lovely? She could be your bride.
And
Sophie's
maybe
been chatting
nurture
you
a
up. See here, there's the
relationship
wedding
if you
here.
find
But if
that
you're
special
marrying this
someone.
woman, what's happening to the crops? Can't be two places
Plus,
at once.
taking advantage of Zephyr Town's
So,
windy
but
conditions.
my
can make
understanding it,
travel
my point
and other
is
tasks
that
a
fans
breeze.
of this genre
The winds of
tell me
change are coming,
that
and your new life
either
on the farm
the
begins
original
when
of this or the second
Story of
Seasons
Seasons Grand
is
Bazaar
like one of the
launches on
best
Nintendo Switch
Stardew
August
Valleys
27th.
there is. Like one of the
Pre-orders
Story of
begin
Seasons
later
games
today
is held
on
like up
Nintendo
there
eShop.
as like the most fun or the most whatever.
自然豊かな
Farming game.
豊風タウンを舞台にした牧場物語シリーズ最新作を
Harvest Moon, yeah, great shout, Asperby. Yeah,
続いてはこちらの映像をご覧
I
ください
played one of the Harvest Moons to death long ago. Maybe on GameCube? Right, I don't immediately recognize the visuals. Oh! Oh my god. Yes! I just want this so bad. Metroid Prime 1 is one of the best things that has ever existed. I played it maybe like 6 months ago. It's still amazing. Holy shit, it looked exactly like this, but way worse.
This is the unknown planet Vuros. Here, Samus finds a verdant jungle with a colossal tree at its center.
Oh my god.
In order to survive and escape this planet that she was unexpectedly transported to, Samus must scan stone figures and other relics to carve a path forward. She's not alone, though. Abhorrent, alien creatures living in the jungle are waiting to strike.
Oh, listen to that music. I cannot believe we are getting Prime 4. It is actually happening.
As she explores the planet, Samus is granted mysterious and ancient powers. Psychic abilities.
Oh,
These powers allow Samus to operate mechanisms and to open doors.
I see puzzles.
They also allow her to control the trajectory of her beams with the power of her mind. But why were these powers bestowed upon Samus?
Is that right, Henrik? Wow, I didn't know that. I always thought they were two different series. I mean, I guess they are, but I didn't realize it was like that. Oh, look at this. Can you believe this is on the Switch? This is on the piece of crap Switch.
And what will be her fate after being summoned to Vuros? The threads intertwining beyond space and time.
Oh my god, I
begin to
can't.
weave a new tale.
We are playing this day one. The atomic second this comes. I'm the chosen one. They're talking to me. I'm the chosen one. Oh, a new suit. Or a new person. Oh
今回も
boy.
さまざまな試練がサムスを待ち
Strange we didn't get a release date there. Still just 2025.
サイ
But
キック能力によって
that's
広がる
because
探
it's
索にも
likely
ぜひ
a
ご
launch
期待
game
くだ
for
さ
the
い
Switch 2. That's just I'm calling it here.
続いて
This
レ
is
ストラ
out
ン
in
をご
like
覧
the
くださ
launch
い
month of the Switch 2. So we'll get that at the next direct.
Ready to stir up some mischief?
Oh, we like this. This looks
Once
lovely.
upon a time, there was a drab coffee shop that transformed into a
Disney.
magical potion
Disney
cafe.
villains
As
cursed
the
cafe.
newest
What am I seeing?
potionista of the cursed cafe, you'll craft concoctions for Disney villains.
I have a
and
launch day
get to know
Switch.
them in a new
And
light.
it is like
Mix
being held
ingredients to
together
brew
by
all
like
sorts of
tape
strange
and
elixirs.
prayers.
Then
And it
serve
barely
them
works.
to your villainous visitors, including Ursula and Gaston. With help
I
from
can't
Yzma,
believe that.
you can
What
upgrade your
mobile
ingredients
game
to produce
madness are
some
we seeing
wildly
here?
wicked creations. The potions you make can influence each customer's storylines, leading to different outcomes every time you play. Who knows what mischief might happen? Disney Villains Cursed Cafe launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Later today? Oh, we gotta stream that. Screw the Atomfall release,
Summon
we're
a
streaming that.
spellbinding adventure.
Me and my
Welcome to
friends
Witchbrook
call these
College,
games
where students
Henry
strive to
Potter
master the
games.
magical arts.
Because it's obviously just Harry
During
Potter, but they're not
class,
allowed the
use
license, so
magic
we will
circles
often
to
say, oh, it's a
perform
Henry
rituals.
Potter game.
Fly on brooms, and learn advanced techniques to go from witch in training to skilled spellcaster. There's also plenty to do outside of class. Hang out with friends at their homes.
Oh no, there's too much. See, it's happening.
Take on various jobs.
They're
going
gonna
to
bring up dating,
tuition.
right? And I'm gonna need to keep a job and date
Or use
and
the
keep up my
spells you've
grades in
learned to
school.
craft and
And you
sell
can farm.
original items.
Oh no, it's too much.
Plus, up to 4 players can make magic together in online co-op.
Oh, look at this. Online
Explore
co-op on
this
the Switch.
whimsical
Good
world
luck.
on the road to graduation and beyond.
This looks
Are
bloody
you
lovely.
ready for a spellbinding journey? Enrollment begins when
Witchbrook.
Witchbrook flies onto
Oh,
Nintendo
that looks
Switch
bloody
this
lovely.
winter.
Published by Chucklefish. You know they publish lovely games.
Action,
Adventure,
adventure,
and
and arcade
arcade.
games await.
Here we go.
Set off on a fantastical mission to eliminate a mysterious
eternal
deity.
life of
In this
Goldman.
hand-drawn platforming adventure, you'll explore an expansive archipelago where nightmares and
Whoa.
wonder collide. Upgrade your trusty cane with magical parts.
The
Then
art of this
use
game
its
has no
abilities
right
to
being this
find
good.
your
Look
own
at the
path
art.
through the enchanting world. Can you uncover the secrets the archipelago holds? Find out when the Eternal Life of Goldman launches on Nintendo Switch
What is
this
going on?
winter.
That just looks like one of those.
Celebrate the
Holy
40th
crap.
anniversary of Gradius with
Actually
a
can't believe how
collection
good
of
the art of that
arcade
game was.
shoot 'em up games from across the series.
Oh, Gradius,
Titles
amazing.
include Gradius, Salamander,
Salamander.
Light Force,
Never heard of it.
Gradius 2, Gradius 3, and Salamander 2. Some titles come with multiple versions,
Oh my
including ones
God.
from different regions and launch years.
I love when
Plus,
collections
take the
of
helm
older
in a brand
games.
new entry, Salamander 3.
They've made a new Salamander for this collection. What the
Gradius
hell?
Origins launches on Nintendo Switch August 7th.
Yeah, I love when
Pre-orders begin
collections aren't
later
just like
today
all of the
on
games slapped
Nintendo
onto a
eShop.
disc, but it's actually like
Battle
love
to the
and care
beat
has been
in
made to
Rift
put
of
them
the
all together.
Necrodancer. Press the corresponding buttons in
Oh,
each
Rift
lane
of the
to fight
Necrodancer.
monsters in rhythm-based combat. Keep the cadence going with epic boss battles, quirky minigames, remix stages, and global leaderboards. Plus, more musical mayhem awaits.
I
in
played the
Celeste
original
Music Pack
Necrodancer and I
ADLC.
absolutely loved it. It's basically a dungeon
be on
crawler
the
that you have to
lookout
do
for
to
more
the beat.
DLC
You have to
in the future.
move and attack the
Rift
bosses
of
to
the
the beat.
Necrodancer launches on Nintendo Switch.
It wasn't
later
like that.
today.
It wasn't. Oh, it's out today. It wasn't like a rhythm game. It was. I mean, it was like a dungeon crawler.
Let's
You know, you're
see
picking up
what's
gears.
in store. Welcome to Tamagotchi Plaza, a brand new entry in the Tamagotchi Connection series.
Tamagotchi
There
Plaza.
are stores galore. Design glasses at the eyewear shop. Polish pearly whites solo or with a
Holborn
friend
School of
at the
Magic
dentist.
Rye. His
And
parents died at the
arranged
hands
plates
of Lord
at the
Voldemort.
afternoon tea shop. 12 wonderful stores need
It's funny
your
because
help.
some of my favorite games have the like,
Provide
you know,
good
that is a
customer service to get
choice
high
during
ratings
game
and
development.
upgrade each
To
shop.
have the characters go like,
In
every
doing
character
so,
makes a noise,
you'll
so you get to the
meet
big guy and he
more
goes,
Tamagotchi, making the town livelier than before.
It's like a choice.
With over
and
100 new
Banjo-Kazooie
and
does it,
classic
and I
Tamagotchi,
love the
business
Banjo-Kazooie
is
games.
sure
But honestly,
to be
like
booming.
nowadays,
to set up
whenever
shop
I hear a
when
game, as soon as I see a
Tamagotchi
text
launches
bubble
on
in here,
Nintendo Switch, June 27th.
I'm like, no, come on, it's 2025. Stop this. Oh, it's Pokemon Zap! I know I'm not a big Pokemon guy, but if I'm being honest, this is the game I'm really looking forward to coming out. Like, how do I put this? streaming, doing the streaming stuff now.
Welcome to Pokemon
Has
Legends ZA,
increased
a new
my
title in the
excitement
Pokemon series.
For this game,
You'll
way
begin
more
your
than any other
adventure
game.
by choosing one of 3
There's something
partner
about
Pokemon.
streaming a new Pokemon adventure that I'm really
The
excited about.
setting is this metropolis that also appeared in Pokemon X and Pokemon Y, Lumio City. To make it easier for people and Pokemon to coexist, a company named Quasartico Inc. is carrying out an urban redevelopment plan. Here, we'll get a
Nothing
glimpse into
dodgy
the
about
lives
that.
of the Pokemon and people of Lumio City. Scattered all over town are wild zones. These areas are special environments where wild Pokemon can live comfortably.
So the
even
whole
within
game
the
really
city.
does take place in a city. Like the entire game really does take
You can
place
catch
inside the
Pokemon
walls
here.
of a city. I love this. My favorite
But they might
Pokemon,
be
honestly,
hostile. If you sense
is
trouble,
Legends
get to
Arceus.
safety.
I've wanted this series to
There
make
are
a change for
Pokemon that
well
live
over a decade,
outside
and
wild
Arceus
zones
is
too.
what I wanted. So the fact, or Arceus, I honestly don't know.
Some
how
of
to
them
pronounce that
can
Pokemon.
even be found on
So the fact that
rooftops.
this is just Arceus with
People
you know,
and Pokemon
modern
live easygoing lives in
Love
Lumio
it.
City. But when night falls,
Oh,
the city's aura
the
transforms.
Pokemon become feral
Highly skilled trainers are invited to participate in a
and eat
tournament,
each other for sport.
the ZA Royale. Trainers await in battle zones.
Za Royale.
If you're spotted, they'll challenge you to battle. Strike first before being seen.
Yeah, I
and you'll
love
land
this.
a
They've
surprise attack.
finally updated, like in the last one.
During
in-
battles, using
in
a super effective move at the right
Arceus.
moment is key.
Someone's going to need to tell me if it's Arceus or Arceus. But in
And
that,
with Mega
they obviously
Evolution,
updated how
some
catching and all that
Pokemon
work.
can
And now they're
power up
updating
even more.
how the combat works. I just love this.
You'll
Pokemon
start
has
at rank Z
desperately
and
needed
work
this.
your way up to rank A.
Oh, you start at Z! That's what it's
Trainers
means!
who reach
You're
the
going
top
from
are
Z
said to have
to
a wish
A.
granted.
Whoa. We now understand why the game's called that.
Day and night are 2 sides to Lumio City.
Oh, how
It
Lucha!
seems
That's the
there are
best
even
Pokemon in the
more
world.
secrets
It's a
waiting
little
to be
luchador.
uncovered.
It's the best Pokemon
What
in the
will
world.
you find
He's a
on
wrestler.
your adventure? Pokemon Legends ZA launches on Nintendo Switch later this year.
Yep. Very
本
cool.
作の舞台リアレシティでは昼と夜の雰囲気が一変していましたが、この街にはまだまだ秘密がありそうですね。今後の続報をお待ちく
I
ださい。
can't wait to uncover all the corruption that's going on
続い
in
ては
this city
こちら
and
の
then
映像を
solve
ご
it
覧くだ
all
さい。
with friendship and forced to combat
Hello
animals.
there.
Hi.
The game you're about to see, boop, doesn't have a big, epic story, boop,
Okay.
but what it does have is lots of funny little rhythm games.
Okay.
You wanna see?
Yes.
Just press the button to jump through the ring.
The font, I'm going to spoil something for you right now. You might notice this a lot, right? But see the font.
It sounds
That
easy,
is you'll see that font in loads of games, and it is a default font
but
in
the
some
timing is
game
super
engines.
tricky.
And I always notice when a developer hasn't bothered to change the font from the
Maybe
default
you
font,
could try
and this
it
is
in
one
time
of them.
to a rhythm.
Oh my god, we're playing this.
In this game, you might do almost anything, but you will need to do it in rhythm. With practice, you might even be able to play it with your eyes closed.
Get into the rhythm with a brand new entry in the Rhythm Paradise series. Rhythm Paradise Groove.
It's next year. It's next year. Okay.
シリーズ完全新作の
I can
リズム
wait,
テニ
I'll
ス
wait.
ミラクルスターズが登場します。
What the hell did we just watch?
もちろんたくさん収録されています。
Oh.
さて、どんなリズムを刻んでいくのでしょうか。どうぞお楽しみ
God,
に。
I love Nintendo. What a bizarre lineup
続
of
いて
video
は
games. You
ご
just
購入いただいたダウンロードソフ
Microsoft
ト
or
の扱い
Sony
方
would
に
get
つ
like
いてのお知らせ
crucified
が
for
あ
a
ります。
lineup of games like this, but
こちら
like
をご覧ください。
Nintendo is just Nintendo, and I love it so much.
With game cards, you can put a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch console
Yep,
and a Legend of Zelda game in this one,
yep.
freely inserting the games you have on hand into any console you want.
That is how games work.
But
Yes.
what if digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards?
Excuse me.
Well, here's what we came up with. Introducing the Virtual Game Card.
Is this really happening?
In the future, virtual game cards can be used for digital games.
What?
When purchasing the digital version of a game, it will be loaded onto your console as a virtual game card, allowing you to play that title. Your digital games will be lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management screen. Here, you can load and eject your virtual game cards and manage which games you can play on your console.
What?
If you have two Nintendo Switch consoles, you can eject a virtual game card from one and load it onto the second. Now you can play this game on the second console wherever and whenever you want, just as if you had inserted a physical game card. With virtual game cards, you can freely load and arrange which games you play on up to two consoles. Local communication with your second console is required, but only the first time.
Okay. So you need to link the two consoles.
You can also lend out virtual game cards to your Nintendo account family
Okay,
group members.
this is the bit.
Connect to your family group members' console
An
via local
8-person
wireless
group.
when you want to
You
lend
could
a
do
game.
that with your,
Choose the
you
title
know,
you're
your
lending.
real family.
And who you're lending it to.
This is big. Holy crap, this is actually
done.
really cool.
They can now play on their own console. You can only lend one game at a time to a
Yeah.
particular person. Games
Oh
can
my
be
God,
lent
that's-
out for 2 weeks, after which they will automatically return to you. Making digital games even easier to use.
What? This is
Virtual
wild.
Game Card.
ご覧いただいたバーチャルゲームカードは、任天堂スイッチでの
I
やり取りは
don't.
もちろ
This
ん、
is. I would never have.
任
What
天
the?
堂スイッチ2とのやり取りも可能になります。
Oh, they've said Nintendo
バー
Switch
チャルゲー
2.
ムカードは4月下旬の本体更新で
It's
対
just
応
an
予定。
update in April.
それでは引き続きヘッドラインを
Holy
ご覧
crap,
くだ
that's
さい。
so cool. They just like didn't ever need to do that. People weren't asking for that. Holy crap. Oh, I loved High on Life. High on Life is gross and crude and weird, but it made me laugh a lot. You actually get them back. Never heard of Star Override. I've never heard of this. I played this Wandering Village. You're like managing a village on the back of a monster. I played this. I didn't play it for very long. I'm not a management sim person, but it was fun enough. King of Meat. King of Meat. That's a great name. I don't. Lose Lagoon. That looks like my kind of wholesome little single player game. Yikes, oh my god, that looks, whoa. Why would you show your game running at 4 frames per second?
Uncover history once more.
Okay, cool, we got a bunch of games.
An HD remaster of Saga Frontier 2 is venturing on to Nintendo Switch. Meet Gustav, the Royal
Wow.
Heir, and Will the Explorer.
Another absolutely
Two heroes
classic
whose fates
RPG.
and legacies
Exactly
will
in my
intertwine
kind of
across
genre that I've never
generations in this epic RPG.
Oh my god, we're gonna play the crap out of this.
Experience the original story along with brand new events that expand the vibrant world of Sondale. Plus, team up with more characters in battle.
Oh, they've actually like changed stuff.
And transfer stats to allies through the parameter inheritance system. After finishing the main story,
yeah, I've never played this series. I really know anyone who has played this series, honestly. Saga Frontier. This is really
uncovered through the ages.
I'd love to know what RPG fans think of this,
Saga
actually.
Frontier 2 Remastered launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Yeah, maybe we need to get the Switch open a bit later on and have a look and see the stuff that's come today.
Monumental adventures.
That's Monument Valley. This is one of the best mobile games ever made.
On peaceful journeys across this series of beautiful puzzle games.
About a decade ago, when video game fans were all just parroting the same mobile games are crap and they're ruining the games industry. I would always be like, have you played Monument Valley? Because it's one of the best things ever made and it's only on mobile, so shut your face.
Lead the silent Princess Ida in her quest for forgiveness while outsmarting the enigmatic Crow people.
Oh, my God.
A different journey awaits
Monument Valley 2
Monument
is so
Valley
good
2.
as well.
Guide Ro in her adventure through motherhood as she and her child unlock the secrets of the sacred geometry. Both
These are some of the
games contain
coolest puzzle
all their
games ever
additional
made,
chapters,
honestly. Like,
add-ons, and DLC. The first 2 Monument Valley games launch on Nintendo Switch April 15th.
that's cool. If you've never played those and you don't like playing
later
games on
today
mobile,
on
play them on
Nintendo
Switch.
eShop.
These games are awesome. These are really, really good games.
Help Noor on her journey to restore
it's
the
the third
world's
one.
light in Monument Valley 3, setting sail on Nintendo Switch this summer.
I always wanted to get this, but that was before I got overpaid for mobile games. Yeah, fair. Oh, we got ourselves an anime golf game.
A brand new entry in the Everybody's Golf
It's
series
Everybody's
is
Golf
driving
Hot
onto
Shots.
Nintendo Switch.
There is a strange sort of...
Time your button press.
It's an anime
just
game, so her
right,
skirt's gonna go
and
up, right?
Take your shot.
Nice shot.
Perform backspins. Side
Did that ball
spins,
just go on fire?
and other special shots.
I do wonder, like, why are the
In
men in
single-player
suits and
challenge
the women
mode,
are in, like,
compete in
schoolgirl
tournaments and face off
outfits?
against a range of rivals to become the ultimate golfer. In Wacky Golf, your
In
shots to
Wacky
get pulled into
Golf.
holes or obstacles might fall. It's golf that's not quite par for the course.
The
Up
answer
to
is
4
Japan.
golfers can hit the fairway together locally or in online play.
I think
So
also the
just
answer is an
relax
industry completely
and
and
get
utterly
ready to
dominated
tee
by
off.
males.
Everybody's Golf Hot Shots lands on Nintendo Switch
That's
this year.
ridiculous because I don't know if you're aware of this, but I'm pretty sure Everybody's Golf's rival golf game is called Hot Shots Golf. So calling their game Everybody's
Unite some
Golf
of
Hot
Marvel's
Shots is kind of,
greatest
I don't know.
superheroes in the fight against evil. Pair up 2 heroes from the roster of 15, including the likes
my
of
God,
the
this is a new
spectacular
Marvel game.
Spider-Man and the ferocious Wolverine to take on the challenge.
Holy crap!
From close quarters combatants to aerial aces, you can mix and match a variety of heroes for an
Oh
amazing
my
array
God,
of
give me
possibilities.
this!
And swap between your team of 2 at any time. Take advantage of your team's
Storm.
strengths to overwhelm your foes. Plus, up to 4 players can assemble for local or online co-op play. The battle
my
for
God.
the fate of the Marvel Universe begins when Marvel Cosmic Invasion launches on Nintendo Switch
Yeah,
this
give
winter.
me this. Put this in my bones.
マーベルのスーパーヒーローたちがタッグを組んで立ち向かう
Holy
マ
crap,
ーベル
yeah.
コズミックインベージョン
I
を
love an old school sort of like
次が最後のタイトルになり
side-scrolling.
ます
Ba-
こちらの映像を
the
ご覧
final
くだ
one.
さい
Here we go. This is it. It's going to be the remake of Vagrant Story I've always wanted. Did that thing just fart? What am I seeing?
How refreshing.
Look at the faces and the voices. Oh my God, what is this nightmare place?
Tomodachi life, living the dream.
Oh my God, get that off the screen right now. That was Nightmare. Those were Nightmare voices.
You called?
Huh. Glad it was just a dream.
約10年ぶりとなるシリーズ最新作友達コレクションワクワク生活が登場します。
Didn't they announce one of these just earlier in the
ミニ
conference?
たちの暮らす様子が見られ
Was
ま
that
したが
something else?
さて今回はどんな人間模様が繰り広げられるのでしょうか。今後の続報にご期待ください。
Well, this is strange.
ここまで任天堂ダイレクトをご視聴いただき
No,
あ
thank you,
りが
sir,
とうござい
for
ます。
giving us this direct. Thank you.
最後に新しいゲームの発表ではありませんがお知らせがあります。
Our final announcement is something a little different. It's not a game.
宮
Miyamoto! Oh!
こんにちは、宮本です。
Miyamoto-san.
任天堂ダイレクトをご覧いただきありがとうございます。任天堂ダイレクトは2011年に直接
Directly to me. Yeah, you have.
様
You
に
sure have.
任天堂の情報をお届けすることを目指して誕生しました。そして今では世界中のたくさんの人に見ていただいています。
That's right. People are
本当
always
にありが
tuning
とうご
in.
ざいます。
Oh, stop. Thank
任天堂
you.
ダイレクトはこれからも継続していきますが、直接お届けするコンセプトをもと
A new
に
channel.
新たな情報チャンネルを始めます。それは日替わりカレンダーのような
Smart
Nintendo
device app
Today
called
というモバイルアプリ
Nintendo
で
Today.
す。任天堂のいろんなイベントが確認できるようになっていて、任天堂のゲームや
Nintendo
キャラク
events.
ターに関するニュースとちょっと楽しいコンテンツを毎日日替わりでお届けします。来週4月2日の任天堂スイッチ2ダイレクトの
Oh,
配信後
April
からは
2nd. Here we
この
go.
任天堂トゥデイでもスイッチ2の最新情報を毎日直接お届けしていきますよ。任天堂トゥデイはこのダイレクトが終了してから順次配信を開始していきます。
I kind of want to hate on this, but at the same time, I'm definitely going to download
な
that.
ので気軽にダウンロードしてみてください。私からのお知らせは以上になります。
Thank you, Miyamoto-san.
Zehi.
You're the best. You're the best.
任天堂トゥデイを使ってみてください。
You should have said today again.
本日のダイレクトは以上です。
Thank you.
最後までご覧いただきありがとうございました。
Well, that was a whole lot of fun. Okay. YouTube, thank you for watching. This has been the Nintendo Direct for the 27th of March. We will be back for the Switch 2 Nintendo Direct next week.